Good morning. So I woke up late a little bit. I wanted to leave Pasadena this morning at like 6 so I can get to Venice at 7, because anything later was like that. If I would have did that, I would have gotten there in like 30-40 minutes, but since I didn't, I want to sleep at like 12, and I need to get my sleep, so I got up a little late and I'm headed there now, and my GPS is saying an hour and 30 minutes, so I didn't even really get ready. I just like threw on some clothes. I'm gonna go to the gym out there and probably take a shower, get in the jacuzzi for a little bit, and then do my morning practices there. So I'm looking forward to that. And I have a shift at Paradiso at 9 for Ice Pass. Ice Pass is a growing wellness company in Pasadena. I'm in Pasadena. My brain is still not awake all the way. In Venice Beach and Santa Monica, and they focus in contrast therapy, so it's cold plunging and sauna. It's really interesting because when I was talking to a gal I met yesterday, I was talking about how I feel like how cold plunging can really help with like mental resilience. I think I said that already, but also it's just like those uncomfortable moments in your life. And so for me, I feel like that shows up in just like normal conversations, or like when I'm like fearful of something, or it's like really being able to be present with whatever it is that's coming up, and like resting in that. It's so funny, so weird. It's not funny. It's just like I've been moving through these certain challenges for so long. Maybe I'll talk about it a little bit more later, or at like another day, but I think that Ice Pass just came at like such a beautiful time. And yeah, so that's all I want to say about that for now. But today is day 2, so we're on Mudwater, day 2. I did the same mix, although I'm craving to like put raspberry in here, like blend the raspberry in the I guess I don't have to blend the raspberry in the milk, but just let's put these up. Put some raspberries in here. I did add chia seeds. Okay, so fun fact about the chia seeds and how powerful they are. Chia seeds are a great source of fiber. They're a great source of protein to help build muscle. Chia seeds are a great source of omega-3 fatty acids. I mean, it's amazing how powerful these little seeds are. And they are also a great source of calcium to help build bone density. So yeah, there you go. So threw some of that in there. Still did the banana, a little bit of honey, and it's aight. And I'm excited to try the different mixes. But anyhow, that's it for now. I'm on my way there, and then maybe I'll record a little video when I get there. I've been on this freeway for like an hour now. I listened to a whole podcast of Joel Osteen. I posted on social media. And I still have 25 minutes left. Does anybody else feel like gosh, traffic is such a waste of time? It's such a waste of time. I think I need a driver now. I swear, I think sometimes people like just see into the future. And sometimes I feel like as I'm living my life, like as things happen, I feel like did everybody like already know this is gonna happen? Like it was already written, like it's almost like this deja vu kind of feeling, but like yeah, like the story was already written and now I'm like living it out. It's so weird. One of my funny thoughts. Poor guy. I just turned the corner and I seen a tow truck taking his or her car. That's like the worst feeling, and it should literally be illegal. Like they shouldn't be able to just come and tow our cars, you know. I also feel like, I mean, there's a lot of things I feel like, but I also feel like this guy's walking through. Let me see. Excuse me. He looks like I can't think of his name. My memory, gosh. But the guy from, no, I don't even want to go there. Okay. Yeah, that should not be allowed. And then I also feel like, people, you know, that are running businesses and doing things in the city, I don't think it's okay for like city processes to like kind of take so long, or for them to be able to just shut down your business, you know. I think more things should be like more decided by the community itself, and I don't feel like that's what it's like, or like the transparency isn't there. For example, Ice Pass, one of their best locations is at Mudwater, and somebody complained, okay, so they didn't even say what they complained about, but basically complained to the city about something, and so they're investigating, and so it's shut down. But as a new startup company, like how it sets you back, you know what I mean? Like having those doors closed and having one of, I don't want to say your best locations, they're all awesome. I just personally love the Mudwater location. Maybe a lot too, because Mudwater is super beautiful. So if you're like also just like working on things, you know, they have like a really beautiful ambiance, they have a meditation room, and it just really feels good. And yeah, so anyhow, I wrote up a petition. I've been scared to share it though. Oh man, I guess that moment of just like speaking up and like, you know, not knowing, like, I don't know, I've never been kind of like a person to be like politically inclined, but there is a lot of things that are happening that I feel like I need to start. So anyhow, read my petition with the link in the bio. Tell me what you guys think, and tell me how you guys think we can reimagine this world, because, you know, we've been in a certain system for a very long time, and I think that it's beautiful for us to be able to come together and dream up how we feel, you know, it could work for all of us. Like, all of us live our individual lives, but how can we kind of have this sovereignty as people, and be able to collaborate and make things work in the world around us, you know, in a way that is fair, that is yeah. Anyhow, that's it. All right, I made it to Paradiso. I'm an ambassador for Ice Pass, and they're a wellness company in Venice that focuses in contrast therapy. So this is what it looks like. So Paradiso is the gym here in Venice, and they partnered with them in collaboration to bring their setup here. So we got a whole outside shower to rinse your body, keep it clean before you enter into this cold plunge. So we have 2 of them. We have 2. Here's the second one, and then we have the sauna over here. I'm cleaning it right now, so we have people here 3 times a day cleaning everything. I put a little bit of lavender oil so it smells yummy when people decide to come up in here. All right, let's go.
Welcome to Ice Pass. This is a community wellness club or a watering hole, whichever you choose. Come on in. So the goal is to create access for cold plunging, sauna use, great community, and it's a special place where you can come in and feel welcome. We have great partnerships with amazing companies that bring the best cold plunges and saunas to the community. So coldest tubs, hottest saunas, cleanest tubs, cleanest saunas. We have a team that is really blessing the community with more opportunities, and it's going to be a really fun summer. I'm excited to share it with you. If you haven't been to one of our events, recommend coming to the Friday night sauna social. It's from 7 to 9 and it rotates from our different locations. So if you're not following us on Instagram, it's icepass_LA. And if you want to know more about how you can involve yourself within the community, you can reach out to us on Instagram or myself directly. My name's Kyle. This has been really a lot of prayers come true to be able to do what I love doing and empower other people towards what they love doing. And when you're healthy, you're able to do what you love effortlessly. So come on down to the watering hole. Look forward to meeting you, and God bless.
Thank you so much, Kyle. I do have one more question before we end this.
Yeah.
I want to know why.
Wow. Because during COVID, so much was taken from me personally, and I felt alone. And it was the first time in my life that I really felt afraid. And God told me to create what I wish existed. And so I wanted to see people coming together and having potluck dinners and working out together and doing yoga together and Bible studies and in informational conversations where we're all bringing our testimony to the community and seeing one another. Because man, isolation, it's good in times and spurts, but to isolate ourselves consistently creates dis-ease. I felt it personally. So to call out for something greater, and this was like a vision and prayer that I'm able to orchestrate with my friends and community around me, like yourself. Because it's not my vision, it's our vision. So just trying to understand more of ways that we can serve the community better, ways that we can make it more fun. I think that's what I continue to hear is doing this stuff alone is tough. Doing life alone is tough. But when we do this in community, we can celebrate, we can share the things we're going through, and I think that's even more valuable than doing this regularly. Like the physiological benefit is great, but the psychological benefit and the spiritual benefit of people gathering these spaces where we can feel seen, feel heard, feel understood, while also holding space for others to feel that. And I also look at this as like a leadership training, you know? I was blessed to grow up in a very beautiful family, and I'm creating a family currently. And I look at this as an extension of family. Like we're all looking out for each other, we're showing up for each other. That's the hardest part, is when you're in isolation, you feel like nobody wants you to show up and you don't want to show up for anybody else. That's a lot. This community is about showing up for each other and then bringing that out into the streets, because it's not just about us doing it here, it's about us doing it out there with our families, our communities. That's a long-winded version of our why.
I love it. I love it.
Thank you
God
for being
bless.
such a special part of this team.
Thank you so very
Do
much.
a flip, do a flip.
Okay. And there we have it. Thank you so much.
God bless you too.
Oh, thank you.
That was
Awesome.
dope.
Do you ever experience that moment where, like, you know, sometimes where like you're at the stoplight, you know, and you're on your phone and you're like looking at something, and then somebody comes up on the side of you, and and you like pretend not to be doing what you're doing on your phone because you don't want them to judge you. Why does that happen to me so much? It's because I get bored sitting here. Like, I really try to, it's because I'm driving way too much. Like, this is way too much, and all I'm doing is sitting here, you know? And I'd rather be like looking for a song to play, or I don't know, I guess it's habit to like go onto TikTok, you want to see some like, you know, fun content, something funny, hear something funny. So sometimes, you know, I'll just even have it up and just like anyhow, it just happened right now, so that's why I wanted to share that, because I was like about to do something on my phone, you know, and then somebody like creeped and pulled up on the side of me as we were at a red light, and then I just sat back and pretended to like not do anything. I held myself back because, yeah, I didn't want to be judged. Okay, card of the day. It's been a while. Let's see. Card of the day, Louise Hay. May the spirit of Louise Hay speak to us today. Did that rhyme? May the spirit of Louise Hay speak to us today. No, just kidding. I live in a friendly universe. I love that, because as you know, we believe that and we start to see that. Well, as we believe that, we'll start to see that showing up in our lives. It says, let life befriend you today. Every hour on the hour, throughout the day, remind yourself, I live in a friendly universe. Okay, I made it to the beach. Finished my maintenance shift, and by the way, they have people there 3 times a day making sure it smells good, it's clean, it's scrubbed down. Here we are. I'm gonna do my practice here today. Look at my little hairs. What is going on? Like, does this mean like hair is just growing short? Alright, anyways. Look at that gorgeous beach. So we're gonna do our practice here today, see how that goes. I don't know, it feels kind of weird because, you know, just to be moving my body out here, but fuck it. I love this blanket. It was a gift from my papa. The only thing I don't love about it is that it's all polyester, and polyester, when you wash it, releases like plastic particles into the water stream and all of that, so it's not good. It's not good. And it irritates the skin. Look at this beautiful ocean. We need to make a line where we have like things that are affordable, like bamboo sheets, blankets, you know, and 100% cotton. What happened to that? What happened to that? So my practice on the beach was beautiful. 333 on the license plate. Hey, angels are with us. It was really beautiful. I did my meditation, a yoga kriya, and then I did the dancing. And it's really interesting for me, like, to be in that space of like that femininity and that feeling sexy, you know, that, but sexy in like a beautiful way, and to feel confident and okay with like being able to like be in that space. I feel like with a lot of the movements, it evokes it, like it draws that, you know, and there will be moments where I'm just like completely in it, and I'm feeling it, and I was feeling like, you know, you feel like the power of a woman. You feel I can feel the power of being a woman, the power of my essence, my femininity. I can feel sexy, and I could feel free, and I could feel like I just completely let go, and being okay to be in that energy. I found that my mind will come in and like disrupt that, and I will get into judgment, like thinking about how I look doing it, or really I look great. You know, we look great when we are in that energy, and it's completely taking over us. And not that it matters, but it's just kind of like when somebody is rooted in the spirit of love, you're gonna feel that essence about a person, and that makes the person beautiful. And so I know this, but still, like, my mind kind of will get in the way and then take me out of that experience, you know, and then I'll be disconnected and then be in my mind, maybe in judgment, and like comparison. And it's interesting because I was there alone. I mean, there were people there. Maybe that's like also another element. I think actually that was a big thing, because yesterday when I was in my room, it was like not as much, I don't think, and today it was kind of like, yeah, a little bit more, because I'm like wondering if, like, you know, people are looking at me, and there's like that added layer too. And so it's really beautiful that to also gauge like our sense of freedom within self, and how connected we are, and kind of like practicing being committed to our spirit in those moments, and being able to like stay in those moments longer and longer. And so I feel like that's my practice, because when I notice like fear come in, I want to detach and like disconnect. Like fear, the mind, judgment. And so it's a beautiful practice, because in those moments that I am fully connected and in it, like new feelings come through. I feel empowered, I feel beautiful, I feel free, I feel like safe to just be and to move. And I think this is going to be like a beautiful thing for me to commit to for the 30 days, and just to unlock kind of like other parts. So yes, I'm excited. Just wanted to report that. And the meditation I did, it was reminding me of like a lotus, you know, like coming up from the mud, and at the top of the head, the lotus flower, you know, opens, and then like kind of coming back down. Kind of like what that was bringing up for me was just like piercing through the layers of illusion, and like piercing deeper into the spirit of truth within ourselves. And yeah, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. And it's also very like graceful. I feel like it's also, oh shoot, I gotta go the other way. Yeah, it brings a lot. It's like a really soft, beautiful meditation. And that's it. My mind was a little busy. I noticed like my thoughts kind of going outside, and then I noticed myself kind of like, because sometimes I get so focused on like the mantra or like one part of it, and today I kind of brought my awareness to like all parts of it, you know, like feeling my hands moving through the air and like being present and like really slowing down and melting into the moment and just being here now and not wanting it to like be over or be done, but like taking a step back. And when I did, I would feel like the release of tension in my mind, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful practice. And yeah, you know, so here we are. Have a beautiful day. Now I'm getting some lunch. I'll do a little video. Okay, this is my favorite place right here, Sweet Greens. Can you see it? Sweet Greens. And we are it's on Admiralty Way in Marina del Rey. Such a beautiful one. Look at this. So this is what it looks like. So good. We got some cucumbers, some tomato, avocado, some onions, some rice, fried onions, sweet potato, and this is the bonus sauce right here. Creamy. It's like a cashew. It's vegan too, so good. Okay, we're gonna try these. It says husk pink with organics, pink Himalayan salt, organic popcorn. I like to munch. I like it. My kids love popcorn, and the pure excitement of seeing them make it is a joy. I also want them to have healthier choices for their snacks. As a former professional chef, I took on the task of creating something new and exciting for them, and that's where the idea for Husk trademark was born. For me, husk represents being from the earth, from the soil to shelf, just as the leafy outer husk protects the ear of the corn from which the popcorn comes. Our philosophy is to protect and provide for the next generation. That's why we use only premium organic ingredients sourced from our finest purveyors. Okay. Yum.